Alex Car Doctor, welcome back to another one of my videos, good people. It's all good when I'm posting my good videos and winning all that good stuff, but not everything is all peaches and cream. This is real world, real life stuff, so I'm gonna post my bad videos as well. The patient we have with us today is a beautiful '07 Chevy Avalanche with the infamous lifter tick. That's what it was in for. So this patient has really been in the operating table way too long. It's just been one headache after the other. This is what it takes to do this job. It's not really no easy task. They hide the lifters under the cylinder head, so the intake have to come off. Both cylinder heads have to come off. The reason I say both cylinder heads because it's wise to do all the lifters and not just the damaged one. It's like I always tell people, they was pretty much born at the same time. They're gonna die at the same time. If you want to see a video tutorial on something like this, I'll put it in the link in the description. Yes, I always screw that up. My wife always get mad at me.
I do.
So I'll put that down in the description for you guys, and go check that out if you want to see the tutorial. Is it a full tutorial? I forget.
So.
I have so many videos out.
We're gonna link it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna link it up for you guys. So this job is not an easy task. It takes quite a few hours, as I just kind of briefly explained. I had to take this job down twice now. The first time wasn't my fault, got faulty lifters. The second time was my fault, unfortunately. These lifters are hard to find. They're so problematic. So the manufacturers are trying to hurry up and get these things put out. It's like when gas shortage happened. You know, everybody want gas and there's not enough to go around, so everybody get in a frenzy trying to get gas. So that's kind of my description on that. Put these bad boys in, they was faulty. It ran worse than it did when it came in here, and I'm like, oh, come on. No, not any fault to the customer. That's why I supplied the parts. So if anything like this happen, it won't fall back on the customer. That's why I don't let my customers get their parts, because if something like this happens, I know I successfully put them in. That wasn't the problem. Problem was faulty lifters. And try explaining that to a customer that supplied their own parts. They're gonna try to do whatever they can to get out of that bill, because I gotta charge them, and I'm gonna say, you supplied the parts, don't have nothing to do with me. They don't want to hear that, so that's why I don't let customers supply parts. So after I got some more lifters, put everything back together. Well, I didn't, and this brings me to my next point. Man, I'm still kind of disappointed. It's really not my fault, but it is my fault because I'm the business owner, so all the blame comes down on me. Yes, things are great when things are going good, and like I told you guys before, I'm gonna post the good and the bad. And this is kind of the bad. So I had one of my guys put the heads back on, help me finish up. I have so much going on around the shop. I'm the only guy that can really diagnose vehicles around here, so I make sure I put my attention where it's needed, diagnostics, because if you don't know how to diagnose things, you have very unhappy customers. So I was like, hey, put this together. Pretty simple process, really. Guess what my guy did? Dropped the bolt down in the dang intake runner on the head. Guess what I did? I started it up. So that's the second time. Oh, man. So it's the holiday time. I'm trying to get this customer his car back. So guess what I sacrificed? No. Yes, I am going backwards on my project car. This is the same engine as the Avalanche here. Has the DOD system. So guys, yes, I'm going backwards on my project car, but I do what I need to do for the customer to get him out the door. Let me show you the damaged head. Oh, so I thought it was going to be an easy fix. Let's see. Come on, phone, do a good job. of zooming in. There we go. All right, you see this divot in the valve seat here? This is a metal valve seat. They press metal valve seats in the heads because aluminum and metal, those two are not going to get along really that well. So it was a bolt. So that being said, I don't know what's going on with me today. Something in my throat, like always. That being said, it could have been a simple thing to avoid because the screw that he dropped down in there, it was a, oh, the light is real dark up through here. I guess he laid the screws right here for the exhaust manifold. Can't really see it. Oh, there it is. The exhaust manifold. And laid all the screws here. I guess he bumped it and it went into the runner. And we just didn't know. It didn't cover it up or check. I always check my runners when I'm putting my intakes back on. It's just one of my pet peeves. I've never personally dropped a bolt into an engine. So, you know, I know that's one of y'all big things. You see, he's actually covering them up now. Made him fix it. But he could have simply avoided this by organization. And because once he noticed he was missing a bolt, instead of looking for it, he went in the bolt bin and replaced it. Because I noticed, I was like, this bolt is out of place. And yeah, that was the bolt he was missing. So I guess he assumed it was never there. Never assume. Always know what you're taking down to avoid situations like this. So to wrap this up, I hope you learned something from, like I said, it's not my fault, but it's my fault because I'm the owner. Everything comes back on me. No one's ever looking at my employees. That's why I try to work with them, train with them, but sometimes they don't listen. So, guys, you know, make sure you hit that like button. And hey, if you want to help me out with my project, hit that super thanks button so I can get my cut dog on the road, because it looks like it's turning into a project. Not all bad news, because I'm actually gonna take this opportunity to actually go in with some trick flow heads. I always wanted trick flow heads, just rebuild the upper end. It's just money, 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 man. My kids and my daughter take all my money. Well, wife and kids. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little downfall of Alex the Car Doctor. Not really a downfall, but, you know, I'm just sharing my journey with you guys. Alex Car Doctor out. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. See you guys on the next video.